Guys, so today I'm gonna be more specific on how to make dashi, just because I'm gonna use it for my tonjiru tomorrow. Right here I've got a bigger pot for the tonjiru. I've got water in here, and I've got my konbu being soaked. Now, I thought you needed to soak it overnight, but I've tried it both soaked overnight and for a couple of hours, and I found they taste the same. I'm just gonna soak it. I put it in about 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm gonna just soak it until a little bit later this afternoon, maybe about 3 o'clock. I'll start to run the process of boiling it. And I like to, once it gets soft during the soaking process, I like to make slits with a cooking scissors in the konbu just to release some more of the delicious flavors. So, okay guys, so what I'm doing right now, I let the konbu kelp, the dried kelp, kind of sit in a pan of water for about maybe about 4 or 5 hours. And right now I'm heating it up, heating up the kelp. What it is, you can find this at the Asian grocery store. And it says like dried konbu, dashi konbu dried kelp. You find that at the Asian grocery store. What I'm gonna do is, like I said, wait for it to almost boil, and then I'm going to turn this heat off and add this dried bonito flakes. Again, you can get this at the Asian grocery store, Japanese grocery store. And I'm gonna add just a handful of the bonito flakes, dry bonito flakes into this, and just mix a little bit. I'm turning the heat off with that. And then I'm going to strain it out, strain the liquid into a different bowl with this strainer, and remove the konbu and the katsuobushi, or the bonito flakes, which I'm gonna use later. You can actually freeze that, so if you're gonna use it for something later, I like to make kind of something called a tsukudani, which is you put a lot of sugar, a lot of soy sauce, and meat, and kind of boil it till it reduces, and then you could make it as a topping for rice. It's really, really good. But I'm making that dashi right now for my tonjiru. I'm gonna do tomorrow, and right now I'm almost boiling. I'm heating up the konbu that I've been letting sit for about 5 hours. I'm heating up and gonna take it out when it almost boils. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do as it comes to a boil. Okay, this is an almost boil. You can tell it's come to an almost boil with the little bubbles that's formed on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And I'm going to take the konbu out. And like I said, I'm gonna save it for later, so I can make that other dish. So I'm gonna add the katsuo, and see, that's only like a little handful. I'm gonna wait a minute. See, it's 11:06, but I'm gonna wait just a minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and strain that katsuo out of the dashi. I don't even think you need to stir it, because that kind of made a mess right there. All right, so I'm gonna let that go ahead and seep more flavors into that dashi, and wait that minute, and then I'm gonna go strain it. So as you can see, I strained it. I have about, look at 3 bowls of this, and I'm gonna save the bonito flakes as well, just because I like to make okaka, or I like to make tsukudani with the bonito flakes. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into the pot for my tonjiru I'm gonna make tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just gonna let my dashi cool, and then I'll put it in the refrigerator for tomorrow. But that's the way how to make, that's the way how to make dashi Konbu katsu dashi. There's lots of different ways to make dashi for miso. Like I did in one of my other posts, you can do it with niboshi, which is frozen sardines. You can do it using a powdered dashi. You can do it with if you're kind of more vegan, you can do it with what is it? Those shiitake mushrooms. So just because it has a lot of flavors and it brings out umami from the like fish or the seaweed or even like bones, meat bones, pork bones, if you let them boil down to the marrow or whatnot, yeah, that has a lot of umami, a lot of flavors that you can use for different soup dishes, soup stocks. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my page so you can see what's gonna happen tomorrow with my tonjiru. I love tonjiru, and my tonjiru I think tastes the best. Just keep updated on my Instagram and my blog, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.